Phishing is like the sleazy con artist of the internet world. Imagine getting an email that looks like it's from your bank, mortgage company, or some big-name business. You open it up thinking it's legit, but bam! It's a scam. These crafty crooks are out to swipe your personal info, login details, credit card numbers, you name it. So, watch out and don't fall for their trickery. Phishing scams are everywhere on the internet, and now they've crashed the crypto party too. Scammers are targeting crypto users, trying to sneakily get their hands on private wallet keys. If they succeed, it's like giving them the keys to your digital vault. So, stay sharp and don't let these cyber tricksters rob you blind. To pull off a phishing scheme, scammers send out emails with links to bogus websites, asking people to hand over their private keys. It's like inviting you to a fake party and then swiping your wallet when you're not looking. Once they snag those keys, they can run off with your cryptocurrency faster than you can say, blockchain. So, don't fall for their tricks. To dodge phishing scams, users need to be on high alert whenever they get unexpected emails, messages, or any form of communication, especially if they're asking for personal info or have a sense of urgency. It's like being cautious of that random guy in a trench coat offering you too-good-to-be-true deals in a dark alley. Users should avoid clicking on links in emails or messages unless they're absolutely sure they're legit. It's like not taking candy from a stranger, just a lot more tech-savvy. Stay skeptical and keep your clicks safe. In the crypto world, rug pulls are the digital equivalent of a magic trick gone wrong. Developers or people involved in a project suddenly and deliberately yank away the liquidity or funds from a DeFi project, leaving investors holding a bag of worthless or massively devalued tokens. It's like pulling the rug out from under you, but with your money disappearing into thin air. Rug pulls often happen on blockchains like Ethereum, ETH, where smart contracts run the show. The scammers set up a project that looks totally legit, lure in investors and get them to pour in their funds or buy tokens. Then, poof, they pull the rug out and vanish with the loot. It's like setting up a fancy restaurant, getting people to pay for an exclusive dinner, and then skipping town before the appetizers even arrive. But once the scammers have raked in a decent chunk of change, they exploit weaknesses in the smart contract to siphon off the funds. These vulnerabilities are often there from the get-go, cleverly disguised within the code. It's like hiding a trapdoor in a floorboard of a fancy house. You don't see it until it's too late and you're falling through. There are a few telltale signs of rug pulls that can help you steer clear of these scams. First off, these projects often play the mystery card with their developers or team members. They might hide behind pseudonyms or offer barely any details about who they really are. It's like getting invited to a secret party with no idea who the host is. Definitely a red flag. Scammers might also hype up the project with flashy or exaggerated claims about its potential, partnerships, or future plans to reel in investors. And if you look at the tokenomics, you'll often see they're set up to heavily favor the developers or early investors. It's like someone promising you the moon and then giving the best seats to their friends while you're left with the crumbs. Giveaway scams are when fraudsters promise to double or triple your crypto if you send it to them. They're all about tricking you into handing over your funds, leaving you with nothing but a lighter wallet and a heavier heart. Almost all crypto giveaway scams follow a pretty predictable script. They impersonate a well-known person or organization and then ask you to send crypto to them. Since crypto transactions can't be undone, once you send your funds to that giveaway address, they're gone for good. It's like handing over your wallet to a stranger who promises to return it with extra cash, but you never see either again. Educating yourself and spotting these crypto scams is your best defense. Remember, real giveaways or promotions almost never ask you to send funds or personal info up front. If someone's asking for money before you get anything in return, it's probably a scam. Think of it like a red flag waving in your face. Don't ignore it. Crypto Ponzi schemes are like a financial house of cards. They pay returns to early investors using money from new investors, not from actual profits. When the flow of new investors dries up, the whole scheme crashes, leaving participants with major financial losses. It's basically a fancy way of saying paying off yesterday's debts with today's cash. And when the cash flow stops, so does the scheme. Spotting crypto Ponzi schemes isn't always a walk in the park. Take the infamous Terra Luna project, for example. It turned out to be a huge Ponzi scheme. But before it all came crashing down last year, even some big-name investing firms were backing it. So even the pros can get fooled, proving that these schemes can be incredibly deceptive. You can spot potential Ponzi schemes by watching for red flags. Common signs include promises of huge, guaranteed returns, unclear details about how the investment works, pressure to bring in new investors, and an emphasis on referral bonuses or multi-level marketing. If it feels like they're more interested in getting you to recruit others than in actual investments, that's a major red flag. Another frequent scam in the crypto and Bitcoin world involves fake exchanges, apps, wallets, or other platforms designed to steal your funds. Scammers often set up fake websites with domain names that are just a hair's breadth away from the real ones, making it tricky to spot the difference. It's like finding a doppelganger in a sea of lookalikes. One wrong click, and your funds could be gone. These websites often seem legit at first, and might even allow you to withdraw a small amount of money to gain your trust. But as you ramp up your investments, they might suddenly shut down or refuse withdrawal requests with flimsy excuses. It's like a magician pulling a disappearing act, except your money vanishes instead. To guard against fake crypto platforms, you should double-check the website's domain name for any misspellings or variations that might signal a scam. Also, see if the exchange is listed on trusted regulatory sites or has certifications or memberships with industry organizations. It's like checking the credentials of a new business before you hand over your cash. Better safe than sorry. You can also check out Bitcoin scammer lists, like the one on California's DFPI site, which keeps a record of known scam websites. It's a bit like having a blacklist of shady characters. One quick check can save you from falling into a trap. Investment scams often promise huge returns if you get in early on a new crypto project. Scammers might pose as investment managers for these yet-to-launch projects and make grandiose promises about sky-high returns. It's like being lured by someone claiming they've got a secret investment strategy to make you rich overnight, only to find out it's all smoke and mirrors. These scams usually start with an unsolicited offer, inviting you to become a cryptocurrency investor. This bait leads you to a seemingly legitimate website where you're encouraged to start investing and make quick money. The site might look convincing at first, but it's all part of the scam to get you to hand over your funds. To protect yourself from these scams, be cautious when receiving unsolicited investment opportunities or promotional offers via email, social media, or other communication channels. Real investment opportunities are seldom, if ever, delivered this way. If it comes out of the blue, it's worth being skeptical. Cryptocurrency romance scams are a particularly sneaky scheme that's gaining traction. Scammers create fake romantic relationships with unsuspecting individuals, all with the aim of convincing them to hand over their valuable crypto assets. It's like a love story with a cruel twist, except instead of a happily ever after, you end up losing your funds. These scams often kick off on social media or dating apps, where scammers start by striking up conversations. They play the long game, spending days, weeks, or even months building an emotional connection with their targets. It's like a slow-burning drama where the final act is them convincing you to hand over your crypto assets. Using the fake romantic connection, these scammers work to manipulate their victims into sending crypto payments or investing in a phony crypto project. They might even claim that they've personally invested in the project and made a fortune, trying to convince you to follow suit. It's like a con artist with a love potion. Only instead of stealing hearts, they're stealing your crypto. Once they've received the payment, scammers might either drag out the charade to squeeze more funds out of you or suddenly cut off contact and disappear. It's like being left hanging in a soap opera where the dramatic exit is them vanishing with your crypto. Scammers sometimes exploit the images of high-profile figures without their consent to lure fans into fake crypto endorsement schemes. Notable personalities like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Sir Richard Branson have all been unwittingly pulled into these scams. It's like using a celebrity's face to sell a product they'd never endorse. Deceptive and totally misleading. One of the sneakiest fake celebrity endorsement scams involved a deep fake of Elon Musk promoting a crypto scam project. In the video, the impersonator claimed Musk was launching a new crypto venture, promising a 30% return on investment in just 3 months. It's like a high-tech version of a con job, using Musk's image to lure in unsuspecting investors with a fake pitch. To protect yourself from fake celebrity endorsements, you should do thorough research before getting involved with any cryptocurrency project or investment opportunity. Verify the legitimacy of the project, check out the team members, and confirm any endorsements. It's like doing your homework before taking a leap. Ensuring everything checks out can save you from falling for a scam. One of the most common crypto scams happens on social media, where scammers mimic famous brands or impersonate celebrities to push their fraudulent schemes. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are hotbeds for these scams. Although these platforms are working to tackle crypto scams, they still host plenty of bot scams promoting fake cryptocurrency projects. In June 2023, the European Consumer Organization, BEUC, released a report accusing social media platforms of facilitating scams related to digital assets. The 20-page report highlighted that platforms like Instagram and TikTok have lax policies, making it easier for scammers to target unsuspecting teenagers. The silver lining is that protecting yourself from social media crypto scams is relatively simple. Just be extra cautious when engaging with trending crypto projects on social media, and make sure you're not dealing with fake accounts. The rapid growth of artificial intelligence, AI, has given scammers new tools for fraud. They might use AI chatbots or virtual assistants to interact with people, offer dubious investment advice, promote fake tokens and ICOs, or present fake high-yield investment opportunities. AI can undermine social proof of work, which assumes that crypto projects with larger, more loyal online followings are legitimate. Since AI makes it easier to create fake followers and manipulate perceptions, users need to be extra cautious and do their homework before investing in any project. Scammers can use social media and AI-generated content to run elaborate pump-and-dump schemes, artificially boosting token values and then selling off their holdings for big profits. This technology also helps them automate and scale their fraudulent activities. On the flip side, AI can also help fight online scams. For example, researchers at San Diego State University have developed an AI system to detect and expose cryptocurrency giveaway scams on Twitter. If you know some of the scam method in the world that I haven't mentioned, let everyone know in the comments below. If you're enjoying this content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It only takes a moment, but it means a lot to me. You can also explore my other videos. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.